My people, how na dey? My name na Divine Obialo, and I dey welcome una to this ogbonge show wey be the ultimate peace talk. And for here, we dey try encourage youth make we discuss matters concerning peace, progress, and unity. As usual, I no dey by myself. My friend dey here, and I go allow him introduce himself.
How you doing, my people? My name na Malik Mili. Before your mind go dey burst, may I just tell you say I be from Syria, but I born for Naija, Ibadan, Oyo State.
Thank you very much. I don hear am so. Our topic today na how far Naija. And I wan ask you, why e be say every time we dey get election for our side, e dey always cause problem, e dey always cause people we divide from ourselves.
See, the way me I dey see am, e be like say this thing e just dey push back to the days where the Biafra war come happen for Naija. As in that civil war come cause many divisions in our country. And I dey see am say to now, that thing still dey happen. Because I go speak from experience.
Okay.
One time I dey boss, I just dey hear these two people dey argue. This one na Igbo, this one na Hausa. They just dey argue about the election wey we dey in now. After the argument come finish, me I just come put my mouth say this guy come shock me I sabi pidgin.
Oh, I see.
After I come ask am, why you dey talk like this? The guy come say they just wan chop our money. Dem get the money, they just wan chop more of our money. See say this Igbo man don know say in history, in ancestors, they don suffer for these civil wars. And he tonight he get am inside, he still dey feel that same thing.
Na true you talk, na true you talk, because Igbo dey always support Igbo, Yoruba dey support Yoruba, Ijaw dey support Ijaw. We no dey see maybe Igbo go support Yoruba. E no dey too happen like that. We dey always try to push our own people. I understand you.
And honestly, this thing no dey just dey happen for Naija. If you dey see am, e dey happen around the world. But each country get their own history.
Okay.
And if we want to compare it now to America, they still get racism, but they no talk. Nobody talk until Trump come show. That's when you come dey see racism come dey rise again for the country.
And I see, I feel you.
You understand my point?
I feel you. I wan ask you another question. Wetin you feel say our government fit do make we for get free and fair election? Because this like that election wey we get, people dey complain say they rig am too much, people dey die, they dey steal ballot box. So wetin you feel say our government fit do make we get free and fair and credible election?
See, wetin I go say for elections to be peaceful, we just have to be more humane. Honestly, we are all looking at random facts of what do they call them? We're just looking at random facts of money, and this we do this, this we do that. No, but we're forgetting the fact that we're humans.
So
We're not acting like humans anymore. This man will be filled up with greed and ego, and he just wants to take control.
Not true.
And then they will forget the fact that they just have to be honest. They just have to be to show trust. So the people that are coming to vote, they know they are safe. Instead of be spending millions or billions on security that will not even be there, or will not even do anything, or security guard that will be rigged from another person in the election system. You understand? And we forget the fact that we just have to be one with the people.
Not true you talk, because if I dey look my brother, this guy like my brother, this girl like my sister, I no go want make she die. I go dey feel her pain, she go dey feel my pain. Another thing I want ask be say, Goodluck Jonathan, wey be our former president, talk say anytime wey new leader come out, more we support am with all our heart, more we show am kindness, more we follow him way. And by doing this, him dey give us example, because he no too quarrel the person wey take over from am. You understand? So wetin you feel say be the message behind this way you do?
See,
I read this book because so many people don't know wetin happen for government. When people write for papers, people write because they like you or they don't like you. So if you know, come talk wetin happen that time, children wey they born now no go know. They need book to read. So when they read them, they go say, That time where person where they call Jonathan been the president of Nigeria. This one happen now, and the man do this or do this. So something like that they won't happen this time too. Why this man too no go do like Jonathan do his own? That is one of the reasons where I say make I writer. Some people no go dey happy. Some people go dey happy. Because anything we do about election, if you write, some people no go happy, some people go happy. And I make sure say the book self small. So that if they travel, say they travel for say like 4 hours, before you go reach where they go self, you don't read and finish. Small story where I want everybody to know about the election. And some of the some of the things where people think say na bad.
Yeah, I feel I say the message where good luck Jonathan come the race when he talk that thing. Now the same thing why I start this topic with. Him in his mind, you know say in the past, wetin happen still dey affect the Nigerians till now.
Not true.
So he just dey try reason am and show people in a different picture that you should approach it like this.
Okay.
You understand?
Not true, because too much quarrel they bring fights, they bring disrespect, they bring division, like we take talk for the beginning. Because if we no follow this new leader now, we they push this one, go fight. Now that way they say they divide more and more. So not true you talk. You get any example of how young people feel enter politics? You know, what we feel do to change this idea, say young people no fit be politicians.
No, the thing about young politicians, I feel it's just for them to be courageful. Nowadays, we just they see ourselves, we just they hide them. We go say the youth, they no fit, the youth no fit do this, the youth no fit do that. On top of that, with the corruption that we have in the country, we don't give our youth the opportunities. We know they give them the chances, may they learn or may they experience this thing.
Not true.
For as in how I could put this thing in a way. If you see now the youths, the Nigerian youths who come out from the country, those are being able to create something bigger for themselves. But the ones who are there for Naija
When they do anything.
and are not able to have those opportunities because of the way the government they treat
Person
them.
talk say the leaders wey dey our history books. Now them still dey till today. So we suppose encourage more youth to join politics. You know say we no dey easy. You know say the corruption dey too much, but still, if one person try, we go dey push other people. They go dey open way for make other people follow join. So you get any example of any youth leader where you sabi, where we fit tell us small? No.
I feel one good example of a youth leader which strives from the bottom of Naija is Chief Benjamin.
Okay.
You know, this guy, he took his time, he studied, he went after knowledge, and he found his way up. And then the governor kept pushing him because he saw something in this guy, and he's a very good example for the youth.
Naturally, you talk. That Honorable Chinedu Benjamin Obijigwe, he first be local government chairman for Anambra, is before he can graduate, enter special advisor on political matters for that same state. Now he can be honorable for House of Rep. Naturally, now very good example of young leader be that. Another good example now, this guy we know, but a good example now, Showore. The guy gets some kind of better ideas will for help this country.
I see him.
But you know, the people wey win or people wey contest wey we dey behind na old men wey we fit say get experience, but you no know say we young people sef we get our own kind of experience because you know we dey think alike, we dey understand our needs, our wants.
Of course.
But na good anything wey you fit talk about on top that matter.
You see the person where you mentioned where run for president. Sorry, I forget his name.
Showore.
As I see him, I was very happy to see a youth trying to run for president.
Exactly.
And honestly, the guy presented a lot of opportunities and ideas for youth.
And they feed the guy.
The thing makes sense. It makes sense to an extent.
Not true.
And as you talk, us we feel like we don't know, say we get the experience and the mindset to the lead country. We just want to run after the old men. And honestly, behind doors, even na old men wey dey do most of the voting. That's why whenever they go for elections, na old man go come win the elections.
Not true, not
And
true.
the youth go dey behind.
Another thing why I see for this election be say we the youth no dey support our fellow youths. We dey feel say these old men fit do pass us and these young ones no sabi anything. But anyway, we don't talk on top that matter. More into another topic.
Another good one, another good one, Banky W.
Hey, I sabi that one.
Sabi
I sabi am well well. Na my guy.
Who no go sabi am? And music just sweet like that.
Ah.
And for 2 decades, the guy just dey top. You
boy.
understand?
Na lover boy that time. Na lover boy. I sabi am.
Na
I sabi
him
am.
be o. And the guy, he already done taste success.
Okay.
And to me, this thing just dey show on top of the success wey he don take, the guy don travel.
Not
He
true.
don
Not true.
enter different countries,
Don see how
different
they take
places.
be.
He don see different governments, the way they treat the people.
Not true.
And with this thing, I'm sure he's able to open the eyes of the youths to how Nigerians or how we should move forward.
You know, say na true thing when you talk. Banky W is a very well-traveled and experienced person. But you know, say this election people not to support him like that because they feel like say na young boy, wetin he sabi, na wetin he don't do, wetin. But he get experience. He don't travel, he don't go places, he don't see things. You know, he good, and a good example of how you suppose they enter politics, even if na small position they go carry. So wetin you feel say our politicians fit do to push more youth into politics?
I feel like say they should just our politicians now, they should show the youths that the young politicians where they enter, they can make a change. They should give more trust and opportunities to the young politicians which are in the game right now.
Because,
you understand what I mean?
Because person talk say these old men, you know, they think like young people. They don't know what we want, what we need. But if you put maybe our age mates for there, and I go understand our pain, go see things how they see things, you know, go they flow easily. But use your church mind, give us advice. We will be youths. Give us advice. And your church mind now ask, what you feel say, be your own advice. More you give us now say, more no they fearful, or maybe no they scared because you know say. People they die every day on top of this election matter, politician matter, no dey easy. People they run from where. So how you go take encourage person now? Maybe you say okay, go into politics.
See, I go just say there's the how I go fit praise this thing for you. You know, may everybody understand them well. And I know say many people they fear because of the killing where they happen, because of the you know, all this selling and buying of people. You go pay policeman, can't do something bad for me, and nobody go know. You go just close
All
the
these
case.
touts, elective ballot boxes.
Exactly, but may una no fear, because as you dey fear, you no go change anything.
Not true.
Without risk, you are not doing anything.
Not true.
In this world, any step you take, even if you are walking in the road, you take step, you might fall in gutter. Or you might be on the land. Nobody go know.
Not true.
So you see, you supposed to take anything. Even anything they do for your life, you they risk something.
Not true.
So it's either you go risk reach to the top, or risk knowing say you don't make way for the ones after you.
But people talk say
there.
people wey dey inside our leadership position now they thief money way, and they no want stop the thief money. So when they reach there too, they go want thief money. Any advice to people they think like that as well?
You see, people where they think like that, now only God go catch you. As in thunder go fire you well. I just telling you that's why I can't talk say Banky W. He's a very good candidate. He don't. The guy don't see things. He don't taste success.
They shake his head
So
again.
greed and ego don't come out in body.
Don't
the guy
make him
just
money,
want help
don't
people.
do everything finish. I see.
You understand? And I feel like say even though Chief Benjamin might not have had the same
Upbringing
as Banky W.
Yeah.
The guy, he shows, you know, it's not just character. He shows that he's a man of God, and you can trust such a person, a person that's afraid and was taught well in his home what you should do and what you should not do.
Okay, now true you talk. My people, you are not hearing from us. They say anything worth doing is worth doing well, even if they fear. Anything we want to do, risk must be there, danger must be there, but no need to fear, no need to go hide for anywhere. My name is Divine Obialo, and this is the Ultimate Big Talk. Mona, they watch us regularly. Thank you.